This individual, Tahir Wyatt. Remember this about Tahir Wyatt. Tahir Wyatt is that individual whose tongue is moist and dripping wet with his rhetoric against the Salafis. I know this from Tahir Wyatt. I know this from being with Tahir Wyatt. His speech, I've heard him speak with my own two ears. Barakhuna al-Fadil Abu Khatija, Hafidahullah. With my own two ears. I've heard him speak about Abul Hasan Malik, Hafidahullah. Both of them, my dear brothers. And speaking against them is like speaking against me. Moist. Speaking out against Ahlul Sunnah. Against Abu Hakim Bilal Davis. Ikhwatuna, our brothers. Brothers that I've benefited from. Brothers that you've benefited from. More than that, brothers that have tazkiyat min al-mashayikh wal-ulama. That are recommended by the ulama. By the likes of Shaykh Rabi' ibn Hadi al-Madkhali. By Shaykh Ubaid al-Jabiri. By Shaykh Muqbil ibn Hadi al-Wadi'i. Recommended by them. And by those that are not of their status, but still have a status higher than ours. But when it comes to the likes of Ali Hassan al-Halabi, Abul Hassan al-Ma'rabi, when it comes to the likes of Yasir Qadi, when it comes to the likes of Ahlul Bid'ah, regardless of who, Jamaatul Tabligh, the Ikhwan, his tongue is drier than a camel's back in the Sahara Desert. Where's his speech? Bring me his speech. Bring me Tahir Wyatt's speech. I'll wait. I'll wait. Bring me his speech. This is that Tahir Wyatt. What did Shaykh Rabi'a say about Tahir Wyatt? Shaykh Rabi'a Hafidahullah, he said, and I'm paraphrasing, that I heard he speaks out against the Salafis. And he heard correctly, Hafidahullah. But then when we asked him to clarify his position regarding Abul Hasan al-Ma'rabi and Ali Hassan al-Halabi, he refused to do so. What does this mean? What does this mean? What does this mean? He is with them. Man tashabbaha bi qawmin fahuwa minhum. He has love for them. You speak against the Salafis? I sat in Tahir Wyatt's house. I sat as a new student in Medina. Wallahi, uqsumu billah. I sat in Tahir Wyatt's house, where he invited the Salafi students. And along with them, he invited the Hizbi students. From amongst them being one, Yasir Qadi. Everyone knows Yasir Qadi? He used to come to Tahir's house on Tahir's invitation and then give da'wah to the new students in front of Tahir. And I was from amongst them. And he came to me in Tahir Wyatt's house, giving me da'wah while Tahir Wyatt is there and watching, invited by Tahir Wyatt. I didn't know any better. He told me what? I want to teach you Quran. I have ijazat in the Quran. I'm a new student. But then later that night, Jazahullahu ta'ala khaira. And whoever is not thankful to the people is not thankful to Allah. Later that night, I was at Bab al-Rabi', door number 4. The brother probably remembers that's where we used to meet the Western students. And I prayed next to Abu Hakim, Bilal. And he clarified the first time I met the brother. The very first time I met the brother. Clarified the situation. On the spot. Very first time I'm meeting the brother. Clarified the situation. Ya ayyuhal ikhwan, this is the da'wah. This is having love for your brother. لا يؤمن أحدكم حتى يحب لأخيه ما يحب لنفسه. None of you believes until he loves for his brother what he loves for himself. This is that Tahir Wyatt. Tahir Wyatt who comes back and the first thing he calls the people to is the entrance of the kuffar into the masjid and its allowance. Where's your da'wah to Tawheed? Where's your da'wah to Aqidah? The Aqidah to Salaf? Where's your da'wah to the Manhaj al-Salafi?